What's going on? What's going on? It's Alan Brown, aka Bullet the Kid. Thank y'all for joining me in the base hang. This is 46. Don't exactly know how long it's gonna take me to get to 100, but I am happy to keep on pushing towards uh that number. So, as I like to start every single base hang, where are you watching this from? Put that in the comments. And also, this is a viewer's choice type situation. So I have the uh, link to drop in to this particular base hang. If you care to do that, if you don't, cool, hang out. But I do have the link that is in the comment section. If you care to drop in and say what's up, you can do so. If not, cool. But for the people that are here right now, where are you actually watching this from? That's what I'd like to know right now. Razor, I appreciate you dropping in and saying what's up. It's nice to know that people are excited about it. This is the second one of these, and I'm moving up the time so we can get it, get it done and whatever. And yeah, it's working out so far. So I get to do all the stuff I need to do. Um, Also, I want to ask this. I'm a Raiders fan, obviously, right? But y'all got any teams playing? Who y'all watching right now? I'm doing this fantasy league with my homeboy, and it's got me hella stressed. it's ooh, I'm up. Heck yeah. Okay. But he still got people he got to play. Ah. Yeah, so I'm hella stressed right now. I got to go up against this cat, and the Cowboys haven't played yet, and the Packers have yet to play, and he's got Aaron Rodgers, and I'm not feeling too good about it. I'm not feeling too good about it, but we will see. Ugh. Yeah. So yeah, he got me hella nervous right now. How I need to figure out how the heck they do this scoring, because I got one dude, like, I'm up against this cat, and this cat Hunt got 81 yards and he got 27 points, and my dude Carson got 80 yards and he got 16. I want to know how this scoring is done, because that's pretty trash. It's pretty trash. Anyway, but yeah, this isn't football talk. This is base hang talk. So let's see. Mike, Baltimore, Maryland, what's going on? Appreciate you dropping in. Chris Black, Alabama, I can dig it. Ravens, okay. I apologize, Mike. Uh, had to take that L, but I apologize. Watch from Michigan, cool. I gave up fantasy when I won a championship about 8 years ago. I will keep that memory. Hey, John Elway, baby, go out on top. Proper, what's happening? Appreciate you dropping in. You are a regular. I appreciate it. Chandy Twinkle or Candy Twinkle. I don't know how you say that. London, that's dope. Not many people that I'm aware of watches me from across the pond. So that's dope. I appreciate it. It's all good. Well, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying. Man, what's going on, Kelvin? Appreciate it. Again, this is the cat who won the base giveaway. Still dropping in, being cool. I appreciate that. Rustburg, Virginia. Saints fan. You're a Saints fan and you in Virginia. I feel like that's a travesty. I feel like you should be Virginia, Atlanta, maybe Jacksonville. The Saints. Why the Saints? Why? I just don't get it. Breeze ain't even there no more, so I don't even know why. But I will say this: I was watching the game. The quarterback who took over Breeze, he was balling today. Like he was on some Lamar Jackson type foolery. He was getting it. I was like, man, where this dude came from? So yeah, the Virginia folks I know are Washington fans. Uh huh. Virginia Mountain Men. Yep. So I will say this. I'm gonna go ahead and post it again just in case you did not see it. There you go. If you do want to drop in and say what's good, this is the link. You can go, you can click on it, and it'll send you over here to at least drop into the lobby and say what's up. Redskins and Carolina are closer. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Okay. Yo, Bully, been a minute. I appreciate you dropping in. It has been a little while, man. What up? Continue the good work. I follow you. Like I said, you inspired me to move to a 5-string sire, and I never looked back. Cool. I am glad. I'm glad I inspired you to do that. That's dope. That is cool. So, what else stuff are we doing here? Oh man, I should set up the old green screen. What does this do? What does that do? Does that do something? Oh, that would be cool if I could do that. I have to mess with that later. Set up the old green screen and just have my thing behind me. That'd be dope. Come on, man. I got to turn this off because this is gonna kill me. All right. Come on. Las Vegas. The Raiders are playing the Dolphins and they always trick it off. I'm just kind of like, man, just beat them, bro. Just oh, they in overtime. Wait, did they win? Okay, so they are 20, 28, 25. Come on, trick it off. I just need you to just go ahead and just win. Be great. Anyway, let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna lie, starting to get into 5 strings pretty heavy. I can dig it. Here's the problem. Once you get into playing fives, whenever you go back to 4, you're gonna be a little bit lost. That's what I found out. Like I was playing exclusively 5 and 6 string basses, and then whenever I had to go back to like a 4 or my 4 string basses were collecting dust, I was just all the notes all the stuff I wanted to do, I had to, you know, bring it up the fretboard so that I can get there and then work my way back down to where the actual root note was. So be careful. If you focus on the 5 string, keep your 4 string skills. That's what I'll say. Because yeah, I think I went like 2.5 years and I was playing nothing but 5 string basses, and then I bought a 4 string bass so I can mod it. And all of my chops, all of the feel, everything was just off. And it took a while for me to get back comfortable on a 4 again. So I want a Sire, but I always wind up buying something else. I can understand that. I can understand that. I feel the same way. Like Sire bases are a great value. And before it's all said and done, I'm definitely gonna have a fretless Sire V5. I'm I gotta have it. It's just nice. Like it just does the thing. And if I have the opportunity, I'm gonna get the 5 string version of it just because. But uh more importantly, right now, there are 2 bases that are in front of that base that I'm gonna get. And I showed you last time. One of them is a Harley Benton 7 string bass, and I just want it just because I just want it. And then the next one is Low End Lobster's Big Al. I got to get that 7 string bass first because it's, you know what I'm saying, relatively cheap. Play it, do the demo, do all that good stuff. Put it in the soloist bag for whenever I play solo gigs that I gotta, like, do something where I'm singing and playing at the same time. That'll work out pretty good. And then the Big L, because it's nasty and Low End Lobster doesn't need it. I need it, and I'm praying that by the time I can get it, he hasn't sold it. So that's where I'm at. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get into it. Let's get into the questions. I would love to hear your thoughts about boutique jazz basses. Do you think it's worth spending that type of money for a jazz bass? Um, I'm gonna give you a very vague answer to that because my opinion doesn't necessarily have to be your opinion on the subject. I feel that any bass can be modified to facilitate what you're looking for. That's my personal opinion. That being said, there is something, there is just something about a bass that's meticulously constructed to your specifications that, like, everything I want in a bass, this thing is your end all, beat all. And if you're the type of person that you set the goal and then you acquire that goal and then you good and that's it, that may be a route that you want to go after because you can you can acquire a whole armory of axes and not have that one go-to thing, right? So if you were to spend $5,000 on your perfect end all beat all bass, and this is the only bass you're gonna play, this is the only bass you care about, this is the only one that you're looking for, spend that money that one time because you can ever quote unquote waste $5,000 on a whole bunch of facilitating bases. Like, okay, this bass is good for doing this, but I don't really, it doesn't make me want to play like this type of genre. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to say yes and no. For me, I have 2 basses that I had constructed per my request. Like, this is what I want in my signature bass. And any situation, I could literally pull out Goldar. Any situation at all. My first BTK5 was strictly, it's it was just, I like Music Man, I like P, let's put them both together. Yes. I like P basses so much that I constructed Goldar to put a P pickup in every position fathomable, even in the jazz position, right? So is that the end all beat all? For me, yeah, I have all these other basses. I got Fenders. I have a Fender right here. It's a great bass, but it's not that bass for me. You know what I'm saying? Like Goldie and my BTK, the original, they're just it. So I'm gonna say yes and no. If you don't really care about it and you kind of want to have one built and then you want to kind of also dabble in other basses that are out there, then it won't be worth it for you to get the end all beat all, spend all that money one time on a Federa or whatever, $10,000. So it's kind of up to you at the end of the, how much does it matter to you? That's kind of what it ends up having to be. So I hope that was a good answer. If not, I don't know what to tell you. Okay, facts. I went back to my 4 and was way off, but the music I play requires a 5. That's kind of where I am now. That's kind of where I am. All the stuff I play, like gospel and all that junk, it lends itself to a 5 string just for those low notes. So I get that. A 7 string bent was so pretty. Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's a great piece of. craftsmanship. And the crazy thing is, it's under $400. And the first thing I would do is swap the preamp. That's the first thing I would do. As soon as I get it, this is cool. Whatever. But this 3-band preamp, though, let's put it in. That's the first thing I would do. Whatever. 3-band preamp on there. Let's go. What's the difference between having frets and not having them? Frets make a note defined, and not having frets kind of lets you shade the border between in tune and out of tone with a note. Like with a fret, you go from one spot to the next spot. There's going to be a sharp change between the two spots. If you don't have frets, it's kind of like a slide moi into whatever note you're going to. So doing jazz or whatever, you can definitely play a jazz bass with frets on a jazz gig. But like if you had an upright bass, those are fretless, and they just do they approach the sound like tonically different than a fretted bass. It's just how it is. I don't know why, but it's a different type of vibe. All right, I'm about to buy my first bass, so I have a question. What should I buy? A Sterling Stingray Ray 4, a Squire Classic Vibe 70s jazz bass, or a Sire Marcus Miller V5? Out of these choices, I would say the Marcus Miller V5. The Sterling Ray 4 is going to pigeonhole you into a type of music. Like you won't be able to use it for every genre. The Squire Classic Vibe is okay. The ones I played weren't that much to shake a stick at, but the V5 that I played, especially Lobster's V5, I could, if I only had one bass and I didn't have mine, I'd be happy playing the V5 everywhere. I wouldn't trip on it. And for that matter, the M2. I love the M2 as well. So, have you ever considered getting anything from Bass Mods? I have. I was either going to get a bass built through them or go through my homeboy to get my bass constructed. And I decided to go through my homeboy because I know him and I could drop in on him constructing it and kind of get some game on how to do woodworking and stuff like that. So I decided it was more feasible for me to just drop in and say what's up to my dude while he's constructing, and I can get a feel and put input right then and there on what I like, what I don't like, and then he can make the modifications, and then it'll be perfect, which is what I did. So I thought about getting a Bass Mods bass, especially like whenever I was looking for a 6-string bass, but kind of fell through. I didn't feel like spending that much money on stuff, so I just left it alone. Let's see, y'all chopping it up with each other. Have you looked at secondhand instruments? Get a double bass for the same price because someone else opened the box. Okay. Sweden. Okay. JLL modded one of those BZ5000s with some EMGs and a tone monster preamp. The bass sounded amazing. JLL. I don't know who that is. Let's go find out. Let's go find out. JLL. BZ. Nothing. Oh, Johnny Lee Long. I was like, who the hell is JLL? My man Patrick Hunter says, this is 10 months ago, the best budget bass out there, Harley Benton BZ 4000 demo. 54K views. Nice. Okay. Definitely gonna get that bad boy. Johnny Lee Long. Let's see what you're talking about, Johnny. Shout out Kaka, folks.
Shout out Kaka, folks. Johnny Lee Long, Homo Depot.
It's my dude. What you talking about? Sorry, let me just share this so you can check it out too.
Peaches and cream, Oreo, best thing. All right, so
I don't know if you're gonna hear it.
Tease. All right. So
ooh, that looks sexy.
Let's just hear this thing. All right, we're gonna back off everything. Let's just hit it back. See the most I dare say incredible thing. The most incredible thing about this bass is that
I love this dude, man. He gets so excited about playing bass.
All right.
He's also a monster.
Y'all like, he ain't got nothing on that Joe sound like that. Rip pick up.
Can y'all hear that?
Front pick up.
It's fat.
Look. Let me tell you about this bass, the way it feels. Amazing. Beyond amazing. If I had to do a gig, raise them.
Man, let's get him to slap. Yes. Let me turn this around so y'all can get this.
All right, so let's turn treble all the way. Mids all the way.
Man.
Bass at 3/4.
that lick didn't fit in there, but he made it happen. Oh, sheesh. Okay, first off, Johnny Lee Long is a monster on bass, period. Like, he's a monster, right? He does his own solo artist gig situation, leads a band. He's very good bass player. He was a very good bass player. That video made me want that 7-string just that much more. And he just swapped in some EMGs. I don't think I'm going to be able to find some pickups that are big enough to rock with the 7-string bass, but I'll definitely swap out that preamp. I'll hit that bad boy up style so quick. Yeah, man, that's going to happen. That may be my Christmas present to myself. Maybe sooner. Maybe sooner than that. I don't know. Let's see. So what we talking about? Johnny Lee Long. Are you excited for the new Red Hot Chili Peppers album? Oh, when is that supposed to come out? When is that supposed to come out? Tours in 2022. Let's check this out. When's this album come out? Music. What is this? Yeah, I don't know when that's supposed to pop up. I'm gonna leave it alone for now. I really like Johnny Lee Long. He gets so excited, man. It's infectious. Like, he starts smiling, he goes crazy talking to himself over there to the side, Hootie or whatever. And you just kind of smile, man. Like, he's one of those people. Yeah. There's a nice bass. Going to sleep almost 1 a.m. in UK here. Okay. Some based on reverb, sort of location in Sweden. Selection is not huge though. Although I agree that Sire is one of the best ones out there. Best of luck. Dope. It's so hard not to like Harley Benton stuff. It is, man. I've had 4. So I got the 51. I have the Stingray, the double humbucker one, and then right there I have a jazz bass. I sent the P bass out to my man Kelvin Reeves because he won or whatever, and yeah. So for the jazz bass, I'm gonna go ahead and do some Frankenstein to that, and I'm gonna do a video by video. I'm gonna take the bass exactly how it is, play through it, install the pickups, like install the quarter pounders, and then do a whole nother video with how it is after that. And then I'll put in the preamp after that. And then that'll be so for $100 something plus $110 in pickups plus $84 in a preamp. This is what you can get for sub $350. Oh God. Oh, he's just pissed. I don't know if y'all can hear that. It's my little one. He's probably fighting with the oldest one. Where's that? Anyway. Yeah, he's pissed off. That's what's happening. Okay. Just picked up a new bass, the Ibanez SR605E. Love it. Loved it in my first jam session with it. Dope. Congratulations. 605 is a nice bass. So, like I said earlier, a little bit higher up in the chat, I have the little drop-in key. If you actually wanted to drop in and say what's up, you're free to do that. If not, y'all want to talk some bass gear? Is that what y'all want to do? Just put in the chat, yes, no. Because we can talk some bass gear. I actually have something that I purchased for quick travel for like busking or whatever. And I'm going to use it with my Trace Elliott Elf. And it should be here this week, mid this week. And I'm thinking it's going to be pretty dope. Yeah, so I think I might rock it with the tone hammer first to see how it, you know what I'm saying? I want to see how it actually handles it, but I think ultimately because of transportability, I think I'm gonna actually do it with the Elf because it's real small and I could just chord, we good to go type deal. So we'll see how that goes. I want to see more on the Bully the Kid bases. I want to see more on that. Well, I only have one. So right now I only have my Goldie, which is the Super P. It's right there. The Super P bass. Lobster up north has my original BTK5, and he's supposed to be doing a video on like a full in-depth deep dive on the bass and stuff like that coming up pretty soon. So I'm kind of looking at him like, come on and send me my bass back so I can have my baby. But, you know, not rushing my dude. He does great work. So I actually wanted him to like it, play with it, and, you know, let me know what he thinks. So far, he likes it. So that's pretty cool. So sold my Squire Contemporary active jazz bass yesterday. Cool. All right. Hopefully you didn't have to. Hopefully you just wanted to. So yeah. But yeah, I brought out Goldie last time. I haven't really played it through the tone hammer yet, so let's see. Oh, tone hammer down there. All right. So yes, this is my BTK5 special. Like you see, it has 3P pickups, and yeah, this is it. It has a 4-band preamp and a volume here, and it has 5-way switching. So yeah. All righty then. We actually have somebody that dropped in. So let's go ahead and bring him in. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you're ready, Angel. Cool.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. What's going on?
Oh, not much. I gave in to temptation and bought 2 basses a while ago.
Okay.
I got this one right here. Check it out.
I can't really see. Okay.
Yeah,
like
I gotta get some light in here. This, let me see.
506.
Yeah, it's a 506E.
Okay. Yeah.
But
cool.
I got some MJC Ironworks coming in the mail, so
Cool.
I'm gonna slap a set of steel light gauge. I kind of like light gauge strings, honestly. It's nice to be able to bend. And I also got this one.
That's a Sterling?
Yeah, it's a Sterling. It's a sub. Yeah.
That's not bad.
One, yeah, this one I picked up at Guitar Center. It was relatively cheap.
Okay.
So thought I'd just show you those, just because I had them laying around.
That's dope.
And I'll show you my biggest, the thing that was, the best pickup for me so far.
Okay.
Check it out. Can you see it?
What are we looking at?
It's a Music Man 100B.
Oh, okay.
This is from the 80s, I think.
That's cool.
So yeah,
Where'd you get that from?
I have a local guy that I know over in Joppatown. I live in Maryland, so there's this guy over in Joppatown that has a little guitar shop inside of a farmer's market, flea market sort of deal. So I go visit him every like week or two, and he had this one in, and apparently a guy had it repaired and whatnot, but never paid the guy. So basically, he
gave him up a bass. That's
yeah, yeah, he gave up his bass amp. So that was it.
Yeah, well, it'd be like that sometimes.
Yeah, so I got a really good bass amp for $200. It was a really good deal.
Dang
yeah, yeah, that's $200 right there. Yeah,
yeah.
And I also got a cabinet for it. It's like a PA, has a horn in it, just like Donnie Lee Long likes to say, the horn thing, and the horn.
It's just a huge, ridiculous horn.
Yeah, it's huge. It's literally a Yamaha PA speaker. So it's got this huge.
I had one of those. I had one of those. Yeah, man. I used to play out of a PA system because I didn't know no better. So like it was like 6 different channels, and I just chose one. Just like, okay, 3.
Yeah, I did that. I've done that before. Yeah.
Treble, bass, mid, no bright, no contour. There's volume, there's gain, treble, bass, mid. That's it. And then they give you like, it was a PV actually, and then they give you like a little 7-band little draw up and down thing. Ooh. And I was just like smiley face. I don't know. Okay.
Oh man, I'll be honest with you. I don't like the smiley face EQ.
I didn't know no better. This is like my first. Like I had a P
That's
bass.
Okay, man. That's okay.
I had a P bass, and I'd only been playing for maybe like 6 or 7 months. So I was like, I like bass. I like treble. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Baskin Robbins.
All 31 scoops, baby.
My issue with that is that I don't know if you can really be heard. Do people actually hear the bass, or like is it more so they feel it?
It's a little bit of both. So for how I play, I don't ever really do mid 0. Like
right, okay.
And treble 10, mid 0. I never really do that. So I'll take my mids to like 4. so I have some type of middle definition whenever I'm doing a solo between slapping. So, yeah, if it's like a breakdown and like I actually get the solo time, yes, I go full Baskin Robin. But that never happens, and you will get lost.
Yeah, that's the problem. You want to be heard, so you know that's why I like the mids. You know, I like the thing that I like about this amp. It has tons of mids options on it, so I cut all the low mids and add on some harsh high mids, and I don't even use the treble on it. It just adds in a bunch of noise. So it's also a tube amp actually. It's like I think it uses some sort of tubes, but it was a really good pickup. You know, it's just really liked it. Oh, and I should also show you another one. Now this one is a beast.
Is that an Epiphone or a Gibson?
It's a Fender.
It's a Fender. What?
It's a modern player. It's a modern player Telecaster bass. You know, have you ever heard of those Telecaster basses from the 70s?
No.
They have this pickup right here.
Yeah.
Right against the neck.
That's why I assumed it was a Gibson or an Epiphone. Okay.
Yeah, but it also has a bridge pickup here too, which is a little nice addition. So I just thought I'd show you that one.
Yeah.
I love this bass. It's great. And I have the action set. Oh, it sounds amazing. I wish I could plug it in right now, but I'll probably piss my sister off because she's in the room next over. So, oh well.
I can dig it.
Yep.
I can dig it.
I got one more. I think I have one more to show off. This one, Schecter, right here. This is a Schecter Omen Elite. They just released these.
Okay.
I think
is that red?
It's sorry?
Is that a red color?
Yeah, it's a little bit red.
Trying to get you over here. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I had more light in here, but
okay. Let me see the I like the knobs. It kind of reminds me of a guitar, actually. Like a Les Paul. Because of the big knobs that are there.
Yeah, you see the switches on it?
Yeah.
So this is sort of like the Schecter C4 Apocalypse. Do you remember that bass?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it's sort of like this, but a bolt-on, and you know, it has the same options on it. I wanted to get this wired so that you could get different single coil options on it, because with the single coil options that you get with it, you get this back part of the pickup right here, and also this front part of the pickup on this bridge pickup.
Is it switchable?
Yeah, it's switchable. So you have series, parallel, and single coil. Yeah, single coil. I wanted 2 single coil options.
Okay.
Basically, I could get either coil, but I took it to the technician that I knew, and he was like, nah. In fact, he sent it to another guy, and he was like, nah, I can't do it, just because the wiring's all, you know, very complicated.
Okay.
Probably because the volume going between single coil and all the other options is about the same. So they must be doing some weird wiring tricks.
Yeah, they probably got some capacitors holding sensing voltage and stuff. So yeah, that's dope, man. How long you been playing bass?
Man, I don't know, honestly. It's probably been since like middle school.
Okay.
It's like and that's been a few years since now. I think I graduated high school in 2018, so
okay. Oh, young.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Can you get both the neck pickup as well as the bridge pickup on that?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Let me come back in here like this. So here are the layout to Goldar. So right now, well, let's start at the very front. So right now, I have this one and this one.
Okay.
So this set. So if I wanted to jazz type situation. That's what I would do.
That's sort of similar. I mean, I
Yeah,
don't think it's like exactly like a jazz,
I don't
right?
know,
Because
man. I don't know. And that's everything centered. It has a lot more body.
because I think that P bass pickup is a little closer to neck.
Ah,
Yeah, I think so. I really think so. Because that middle pickup is more towards the sweet spot.
well,
You
the
really
middle
think?
pickup. These are based off of this one's orientation. So if you want to think about it like this, so you have 60s on this one,
Right.
then you got 70s here, right?
Oh, because
Yeah,
it's in different spots. Okay,
yeah. So
I
like your
understand.
normal jazz situation, it would be straight up here. Like it'd be right across
Oh,
here
really?
as a
Okay.
straight bar.
Oh, okay.
And then this is a little bit deeper. So all of my notes here, if I'm on this pickup here, they all sound a little
Yeah.
bit deeper. So it
Right.
gives me everything that a jazz would do. Just a little bit more body. I like low mid presence. So this is perfect for what I like to do.
Right.
So
Okay.
that's that one. If you go here to the second position, and it's a 5-way switch, it's doing a ding wall thing. So it's like these two in parallel, and it goes in series to this last one.
What? That's
Yeah,
so strange.
these two parallel, and then series into the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Have
so
you
that's
did
the ding
a
wall.
demo on that?
Yes.
Oh, really? Okay, I gotta check that out.
I may have to revisit it. I might repost it, revisit everything with some new strings.
I just heard you just got an Aguilar.
Well, I have a tone hammer head, and I'm kind of waiting on getting a tone hammer cab. I got a cab that's coming, and I found it, and I like the fact that it has the ability to be 8 ohms and 4 ohm loading.
Okay.
That was one of the big things. So I could take my little bitty Trace Elliott head and get the full 200 watts out of it for sure.
Right.
And then yeah, so that's gonna be coming, and I may do a demo of that bad boy next week. But yeah, so that's the second position. Third position, with it straight up in the middle, is just a P, just a regular P.
Right. Okay.
The I'm gonna call this the fourth position, which is between back and middle. Fourth position are these two.
Right. Okay. So sort of like a PJ, but more of a P and P sort of deal, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing: it's brighter
on the
than
top two strings.
It's brighter because this is where it is. This is where it is. So,
you get the
it
70s.
It almost has like a P Music Man type sound.
Ooh.
It's really weird because when you get to the last position, which is all the way back, it's just this pickup, and that one sounds to me Music Man-ish.
I mean, it's gonna be. The thing is, I think that the P pickups sound different because of the different strings. Like you have a grouping of the lower strings and then a grouping of the higher strings. And that's something I can't always get behind personally, just because it you get a different tone from the top strings than you do from the bottom strings, and it just throws me off. Like you can especially hear it with the PJ basses,
You know what's really funny? Well, funny to me. Yeah. You're the only person that knows that.
What?
Like if your ear is that good, you're the only person picking that up. Most people
don't
know what
I'm
this
talking
is
about
a bass. Most people's like, well, that's a really big guitar. Most people don't know that. So
I like a reverse PJ. You know the reverse PJs, right?
Oh, like a Reverend thing? I think I've seen that with Reverend.
No, not that. It's like you have the P pickup, but it's in the reverse position.
That's what I'm saying.
And then you
Reverend got the bass like that. It was that now.
Okay.
It exists. I played it.
Sort of like the San Dimas. You know the San Dimas bass that
swapped over. Yes.
Yeah, that
That's
like
what
that.
I'm telling you. Yeah. So they had a J where it's supposed to be, and then a P in the back. Then they had like a Gibson P90 type situation, and then had a P right here, like a Billy Sheehan type deal. They had that up there. It was interesting. It was interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yes, indeed. Dang. Okay, a lot of people are talking. I do appreciate you dropping by, man. Let me I think I have another person that just dropped in.
Sure.
Let
No
me
problem, man.
appreciate you dropping in. Let me catch you on the next
All
one.
right. Sure.
All right. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
It's good people, man. Good people. All right, let's see. Okay. I left. Of course it did. Goldie is beautiful. Thank you so much. Did you ever experiment with dual rails pickups, the ones that are supposed to be put in guitars? I have never experimented with it, but I have seen that application done for a bass, and I think it was put out. I think Lace pickups do that. If I'm not mistaken. I would love to do that, and then like maybe take it and throw it in the 7-string bass, because that would solve that problem beautifully. Okay, talking about the bass you sold, had Aggies and a Tone Monster. Dope. Goldie is my favorite. It's my favorite as well. That's a lot of pickups. Indeed it is. Howdy from Australia. I can dig it. Australia. Cool. Call that bass gold member. Let's see. Have you seen Thundercat's Fendom Custom Shop PJ? No, I haven't. I thought he was an Ibanez artist. Yeah, I didn't know that he actually had a custom shop PJ. It would make sense that he does. I mean, it's him. So, yeah. I want Thundercats Ibanez. That thing is 13 pounds. You can have it. I'm good. I am good. Let's see. It's depressing to listen to proper bass sound the way I like it on most smartphones and TV. I can dig that. I can definitely dig that. What's up, fellas and lady? That must have a tone of lows. It does. Definitely does. Bass had a mid sweep. Okay. I think most bass players played through a PA system when they started. That's what I'm finding out. That is what I'm finding out. Check out his Thundercat posted on Twitter. Okay. Killer bass. Goldar is dope. Appreciate it. Odd setting indeed. Let's freaking go. What's up, game guy? How you doing? Almost like a BC, but with more options. Okay. Isn't there plenty basses with a reverse P pickup, like Mini, Ibanez, etc.? I haven't seen many, but I've actually hit up the Reverend booth that was at NAMM this past summer, and I did see them playing around with that particular concept. So it may be something that's happening, but we'll see. All right, so we have somebody that just dropped in. What's going on, man?
What's up, boy?
Chilling. What's going on?
Not much.
You play bass?
Yeah, I ain't got mine in yet. It's on layaway.
Okay, what'd you get?
It's a you know the Harley Benton's?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's not a Harley Benton. It's a guitar brand, and I work at a guitar store.
Okay.
And we got a signature bass line in, and
Okay.
it's called it's in South Carolina.
It's called Who Did What now?
I actually, hold on. It's a Lyman.
Okay.
Lyman.
Okay.
It's in Lyman, South Carolina.
Cool.
I know.
I have not
right
seen
there, actually.
I have not seen that much cowboy stuff in a room since I went home to my family. I have not seen that much cowboy stuff.
Hey.
Oh my God. I want no parts of this. I want no parts of this. No.
Why?
No. Absolutely
Why?
not.
Why not?
No, we're not
Why
gonna
not,
do it.
boy?
We
Why not?
not gonna do it. Mm-mm. I have the power. Yes. I have the power. Get out of here. Oh man, I love every piece of that. That was great. That was great. That was great. Lineman. I've never heard of a lineman bass. That was an interesting exchange. That was great. But yeah, man. I'm gonna go ahead and end this bad boy. I gotta put my kids to bed and make sure the oldest one hasn't killed the youngest one. So I'm gonna take the time right now to thank each and every one of y'all for dropped in. That actually dropped into the post and said what's up. Appreciate it. Even you, Cowboys guy. But yeah, man. It's been fun. It's been fun. And I'm going to try to keep on doing this every Sunday. And maybe 6 o'clock, maybe 7 o'clock, but do look for me every Sunday to be dropping in saying what's up for the bass hang. So till next time, I've been Alan Brown, aka Bully the Kid. Now be easy.